Hey. I just wanted to tell you about a little challenge that I'm doing within Sensational Eater this week. And the reason we're doing this challenge is because sometimes the reason why we overeat is that we're trying to control how much we eat with our brains. We're trying to use calorie counting, we're logging it all on Noom. Just trying to do like portion control, just trying to eyeball like this looks like a sensible amount, or maybe we're even making promises to ourselves like one plateful. And the fact is, our we can never know in advance exactly how much we are going to need to eat. It's just impossible to judge it right with your eyes first time, right? And if you accept that you're not going to clean your plate every time, or that you can go back for seconds, what are you going to rely upon to guide how much you eat? Because you're not going to want to be on an app uploading every blinking ingredient for the rest of your life. It might bring you awareness for a few months. I'm not saying that those programs and apps are useless, not at all. They can provide a lot of like self-honesty to do that for a little bit, but I want to give you the skills to be able to stop overeating, to unlearn your overeating in a way that you can use for the rest of your life. I don't want to give you something that you can do for a few months and lose a bit of weight and then, subtext, then regain it, right? I don't want that for you. I want you to have the skills to have a lifelong relationship with food that you love. So, we're doing a this or that challenge, and we've got a beautiful infographic. Each day you can choose to do one experiment or the other, this or that, okay? And the experiments are all around checking in with your body about the signals of hunger and fullness. Satisfaction, yes. And the fact is that most of us have become quite, I want to say, kind of estranged from our body's signals. They're so buried under a whole load of thought about how much we should be having that we don't really tune into them. And this week is all about getting really aware of what's going on. I'm not saying you have to stop at satisfied. Don't panic. I'm not saying I'm going to encourage you to get starvation hungry. Absolutely no way. In fact, if you feel those kind of resistances to doing some of this stuff, it's probably because in the past you have scared yourself by going on diets where you were freaking starving all the time, or where you have like told yourself you got to stop because that's your calorie limit, and then you panic because you're enjoying yourself and it's not voluntary anymore. You're just treating yourself like a child, telling yourself you've got to do this, you should do this, and we feel rebellious against our own rules, and that's where we start to binge, right? So in the lightest possible way, we're going to be doing some little experiments. We're going to be experimenting with, can I actually allow myself to become truly hungry? Not so hungry I'm like swearing at my bike lock and snippy to anybody that dares to speak to me, but truly hungry, the kind of hungry where you know exactly that your body is asking for food, not your emotions. You're not bored, you're not looking for entertainment. Your body would like to eat now. That's the hunger that we're looking for. And the kind of satisfaction that's like, if I know I'm going to be eating again the next time I'm hungry, can I call this satisfied? Not full, not stuffed, but just pleasantly satisfied, just refueled enough to keep me going for the next few hours until I'm hungry again, right? So we're looking for these signals, right? And the experiments on my little infographic are going to show you exactly what we're going to do day by day. I'm going to post in my private group, Understand Your Overeating. There's a link to it on this vid. every day, and you can interact with the challenge. You can say whether you're choosing to do this experiment or that experiment. For example, today's is wait to have breakfast until you're actually truly hungry, or you could choose this, or you could choose that, which is drink a glass of water and wait 30 minutes when you think you might be hungry. You could choose to do this or that, okay? Now, none of this is in place of anything medical that you're been advised to do. So if you have any reasons why this could be dangerous for you, you are just taking responsibility for your own selves here. And also, I'm not encouraging you to do anything that could be dangerous. Waiting 30 minutes to eat your lunch, having drunk a glass of water, shouldn't be a pain for anybody. But if you are diabetic, or you know other reasons why you've got to watch your blood sugar really carefully, then you do you. Okay? Okay. I'm all about you making the decisions for you, you finding that lovely sense of self-responsibility, and you really enjoying getting to know yourself in a way that maybe you haven't been encouraged to on previous diets, where you've just been following a shitload of rules. All right, join us over there in understanding. Oh, I don't even know the name of my own Facebook group. How hilarious! Understanding your overeating. Join us over there, or you can ask to join and join in the challenge this week. It's going to be awesome. Let's see how it is to experiment with all these things.